200 victims in town yesterday, in and around. Girl out past dark, checking PH taxi for a lift. And small man has some time on his hands after shift. 200 victims in town yesterday, in and around. Environs included, combined, not coastline, not central, prime time news potential. Is it touching you where you sit? Prisoner transport pull up behind you in traffic, screaming sirens. Now passing a primary school, his own screaming in those environs. Jack plies his trade for dollars and fives, races to feed a craving, not always glad he survives. Literacy levels aren't everything, no matter what they say. And who is teaching our teachers anyway? 200 victims in town, and we frown. You watch the news every night, you think you know it. But what is it without how, without who? Just a critic. Catherine knows her home by heart, but now with her eyes. Knows nowhere else. She wants to, is willing to try. A child so unique, only good to beat. Games only get played in the middle of the street. His number of sexual partners he's not willing to admit. How a child supposed to learn amidst all this crumbling brick? Janice has not moved in 2 days. She lays, deepening her bed sores. She begins to pray for her way to death's door. So much gray, so little green, and so many people without a means, without a place to cry, to question, to forgive, to believe, to start again. You ask, what is it? I say, ask when.
And then, from where? A pan plays. Who says, Santi Manites, the ways we hurt each other, betrays. Come wife, come brother, find your power. It's a power that saves. Who we are, you and me, more than what you see through eyes so easily deceived. Close a while and listen. It may reveal all for your own talent, identity, goal. That thing, whatever it is that you move towards and once achieved becomes its own reward for the many moving forward, polishing the raw. Not something that you're given, but something that you worked for. Perspective. To see that different means special and not less. To see the future winners of life's contests. Janelle. Was it her view or ours that needed to change? The same is true for Rudy and Sarah, Michael and Keisha. James. Foundation. It sets up a relation to learn, to interact and to dream. It should be clean. It should be safe. It shouldn't waste the opportunity to shape a young life, nor forget the ones who strive to teach, to reach further, to go beyond just what the syllabus covers. You see, knowledge is perhaps best given to those who pass it on to others. Concern. Taking the time to listen, discuss and advise. Those who care enough to anticipate the trials to be wise. Those trials befall us all. There are those who hear a call. There are those who hear a call to be patient, not to judge, to give to one and all space, to rest a weary head, to nourish, to relate. A space is so much more when there we congregate, or maybe when there we play. Not so hard to engineer. First, understand that life is better when it is shared. Life, not just breath and a heartbeat, but purpose and value. Standing on your own 2 feet, self-reliance, and then to contribute with belief. When we have the power to care, to learn, to help, to succeed.
It is a daunting task when we look upon the world. So much has transpired and so much left to unfold. Grenada to Guyana, Barbados to Trinidad. Division, it seems. is the legacy we have. So when one falls, others look on and comment, that could never be us. We're stronger than them. Trouble have a way of spreading. Trouble is like that, you see? When trouble done troubling you, trouble want to trouble me.
The only way to stop it is for each one to see the other in himself. The power of togetherness is the power to help.
So let me get this right. The world could change. That's what you think.
I think that love, respect, and care are very powerful things.
Even in the face of war, hatred, strife.
Whenever we go wrong, we need only remember what's sacred. The smile of a child, the wisdom of an elder, the point of view of someone whose abilities may differ.
All should be treated fairly. All are welcome in this place. Those who can't see or hear or may travel at a different pace. I think I see where you're coming from. I think I get what you're saying.
I knew you would come around. I was only waiting.